Hello and welcome to the Blytheway Mining Show on Core Finance. I'm Bonnie Hughes, mining specialist with Northland Capital, and our very interesting guest today is Patrick Cullen, just appointed CEO of Connemara Mining. Hello Patrick, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Bonnie. Thank you.
So this is very exciting. You have a new role as CEO. Please tell us a little bit about your background and why you chose to come and be CEO of Connemara.
Okay, well, I have over 20 years experience. I'm a geologist by training. I started in the oil industry with Schlumberger and quickly moved into South Africa related to AngloGold's seismic exploration on some of the mines there. I had a great career in mining in South Africa and then went into exploration further afield in Zambia, Sub-Saharan Africa, Botswana, involved with some Australian juniors, companies that became listed, phosphates, uranium, some coal. Yeah, so quite a range.
Okay, but now you've gone from the southern hemisphere all the way to the northern hemisphere.
As you can tell, I'm Irish by birth, and I grew up in Ireland, and I've been looking at moving the family back, and I've done that. And I was looking at the Irish mineral and exploration scene, and of course, zinc and gold. Particularly zinc in recent months has become exceptionally interesting, and I'm very, very excited and very lucky to get an opportunity like this, especially with a group like Connemara, which have got such a great management team existing, so much experience, so much success in the past.
And all your projects are in Ireland?
Currently, yes, all the projects are in Ireland. We have a range of projects, gold and zinc licenses. We've got 35 licenses in total. We've got some key joint ventures with companies such as Teck, and yeah, from my point of view, from his technical point of view, a good spread of regionally in Ireland. So gold in the north and in the southeast, different settings, and of course zinc ground close to existing mines, previous mines, known deposits.
Yes, and the zinc price just went through 3,100 a ton, back to where it was in October 2007. So that's a very exciting time for zinc.
It's an exciting time because it gives us an opportunity to talk about it. People are interested in hearing about it. But beyond just the current sort of shortage of supply and the demands, and as we look at it now and what's driving the zinc price now, I mean, I think going forward, zinc's a very important metal. Not just for the galvanizing side of things, which is still the major use, but also interesting to battery technologies that are using zinc, and I think as an energy metal, certainly very important in the future.
Absolutely, and I don't know if you noticed last week that Dalradian had a larger investment from BlackRock, up to 12%.
I did not, yes.
So obviously the funds are coming more interested. So that's good for your project?
Well, we have gold. In fact, we have my technical director, Gavin Birkenhager. He spent some time on that particular project, the Dalradian project in Northern Ireland. And he joined us, he's appointed recently earlier this year. He brought some ground in Donegal. We've had drilling success on that ground in 2016, and that'll be one of the things we're going to be looking at very shortly.
So your focus is going to be on the gold project initially? We're
diversified, which is a great thing to be as a junior in Ireland. If you're going to be in Ireland, then to be diversified is, I think, ideal. In terms of activities, it's Dalradian hosted. My apologies. So it's in the same rocks.
Okay.
That'll be one of the first activities.
Excellent.
Gavin's very keen to get back and look at the opportunities there.
So you just raised some funds with friends, family, and directors. What's your plan for that money and how you're going to deploy it?
Yeah, I have plans for that money, so that'll get well spent. Quite quickly and quite efficiently.
Excellent. And so will you be doing some geophysics, some drilling?
It'll be drilling. Drilling, certainly the gold. We're looking at other opportunities on our Wexford Wicklow licenses. There's gold shows there, some very extensive shows, but the grades are to be investigated further. Certainly we have a relatively new package on the zinc at Derry Cairn, which is a historic target. There's been drilling in it, but we believe we may have identified new targets. And we're busy compiling that data and the historic data now and doing some interpretation there. But that's, as we speak, that's happening.
And so that's sort of what your plan is going forward for this, is to sort of do some historic compilation,
well, no,
drilling?
Potentially drilling. So, but Connemara's got an effective strategy in terms of as a low-cost explorer, a lot of joint ventures. That strategy may change somewhat with me coming on board, because I'm full-time on this. And we're going to probably do more work more quickly, and that's my objective.
And I guess you're going to have engagement with the community and sort of inform them what's going on and what your plans are.
Certainly in Donegal, where our permitting with the local landowners is already established. For future drilling plans, that it's just part of a normal process. You have to go through certain environmental regulations and approach. So that's standard, and we have abundant experience in that role, and we use for contractors on the drilling side and consultants on the geological side, very experienced and very well-renowned individuals and groups. Yeah.
And local? Are they local? Or
oh yeah,
are they? Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
The guy. I mean, John, my chairman, has been in the he's been in the business since it started in Ireland. But the people that we use as consultants and so forth, John's known since many of them since they've come out of university. I mean, they'd be senior to myself indeed.
Okay, excellent. And is there anything else that you'd like to tell everybody about the projects and your plans, or?
I just generally that I'm so excited to get involved, and I've only been less than 3 weeks in the job, and I've learned so much. I've seen all the technical people first, and this is my first trip to London with the company, and so I've had a few meetings with our key people here, and it's just gone exceptionally well. I'll be meeting investors next week, and I'll be communicating with investors.
Very good.
Week. Right.
Yes, investors like to have some communication and a little bit of love.
Absolutely.
It always helps the share price and helps for future, fundraisings.
Absolutely.
Well, this is very good, and it's fantastic that you're in Ireland with everything that's been going on in that country with regard to mining. So I wish you the best of luck, the luck of the Irish, of course.
Yes, thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us today and telling everyone about Connemara, and we look forward to more news flow.
Absolutely. I look forward to sitting in the studio again with you, Bonnie, in the near future.
With a lot more to tell us.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, and I look forward to our next interview. Thank you.